ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's American Soccer League game between the Philadelphia Fury and the Western Mass Professional Soccer. We are just a few minutes from getting underway. Let me give you the starting lineups. First of all, for Western Mass, in goal, Warren Gross. Listed as defensemen, you've got Will Daniels, James Goff, Pat Boucher, and Dan Fabian. Lawrence Jasensky, Maxi Vieira, Mike Matera, Frank D'Agostino, and Luke Perry in the midfield. And up top, Matt Mitchell wearing number 23. Western Mass Professional Soccer comes into this match undefeated in 5 outings. 3 wins, 2 draws. They've conceded only 1 time all season. And we are underway. Thanks a lot for joining us. My name is Mike Wolverton. It is the Fury against Western Mass Professional Soccer. Fury in their home yellow jerseys, yellow shorts, and yellow socks. They are going from right to left here in the first half. And Western Mass is in their red jerseys with the black shorts. Underway, this is Vieira who puts it up the right side. And Western Mass has that ball go out of play. Mike Matera trying to send it towards the middle. Starting lineup for the Philadelphia Fury has Chase Clement in goal, John Campbell, Josh Danza, Brad Venino, as well as Sam Gibson-Fambato on defense. Gibson-Fambato, a new addition since the Fury last played at home. Throw in from the right side, coming from Boucher. It is off a Western Mass player and out of bounds. That was Vieira. The rest of the starting lineup for the Fury includes Nick Kolarak, Michael Dietz, Amadou Sharif, Seydou Ba, Scott McCoubry all in midfield. And up top tonight, Ansgar Otto wearing number 7. Had a hat trick on opening night. And this ball will roll through to Chase Clement. Just underway, a minute and 24 gone. We are scoreless. Told you Western Mass comes in undefeated. They drew in their opening match against Mass United. And that was the only goal they've conceded all season. 4 consecutive clean sheets for Warren Gross since that evening. And after 2 draws to start things off, Western Mass, 3 straight victories, 2 over Rhode Island, and they also defeated the AZ Crusaders. This is just offsides, coming up the left side. Very close decision, and this one goes the way of the Fury. That was Will Daniels streaking up the left side. And Daniels adjudged to be just slightly offsides. Free kick coming up for the Fury. Fury have also played 5 matches. They've won 3. They've lost 2, so 2 fewer points in the standings than Western Mass. Be an interesting early test to see which of these 2 teams looks the better and can get the points here in this one from Washington Township High School. Throw in for the Fury on the far side. That's Kolarak. Out of bounds, and it will remain with Philadelphia. Players streaming into the box to provide targets for the throw. Michael Dietz in there. Amadou Sharif also comes up. Long throw heads towards the box, cleared easily by Western Mass. That looked like Brad Venino tapped it back to Josh Danza. Throw in coming for the Fury on that far side. 3 Western Mass players surrounding the one yellow-clad Fury player. And safety taken care of as they get it back to Danza now. Campbell on defense as well. Long ball forward. And touch now for Warren Gross. Told you it's been 4 straight clean sheets for Warren Gross. 10 goals for and 1 against for Western Mass this season. Fury goal difference just +3. They've scored 12 and conceded 9. This is Daniels. It's forward to Matera. That's blocked by Danza. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick coming up for Western Mass. Vieira coming over to take it. players in the box. It'll be taken short. Mitchell into the middle, blocked away by the Fury. An opportunity to break. This is Otto with two defenders back. Ansgar Otto, too heavy with that first touch. And the Western Mass player got the ball. Otto went flying, but no foul. It was Matera who stopped Otto on that progress towards the left side of the field. About 5 minutes gone, we are scoreless. Pat Boucher inbounds from the near side. Over to Fabian. Goes through. They're going to be picked up by the Fury. Benino to Campbell. And this is Gibson Fambato on the left. Sharif. And intercepted before it'll get to McCoubry. All the way back to Clement, who grabs it. Clement lifts one looking for McCoubry up the left side. Ends up falling to the Fury anyway. Seydou Baz pass is too far forward for McCoubry. It'll roll harmlessly out of bounds. Told you the Fury have conceded 9 on this season. 6 of those came on opening night. Chase Clement in 4 matches has conceded 3 goals. Most recently a 2-1 defeat last weekend on the road to the Ironbound Soul. Good job by the Fury there. They take possession of the ball in midfield. McCoubry up the middle and easily cut out by the defender. Played forward by Boucher. This is Matera. And man is down in the middle of the park. It allows the Fury to handle that. Get it back to Clement. Fires forward. Nobody on the end of that one. Western Mass player still taking care of a shoelace in the middle of the park. I think you got to take care of that before the game. This is Vieira. Nicely defended over there by the Fury. That is Sharif. This is Gibson Fambato. His pass is wide of McCoubry. Well, I don't know what kind of knot he's putting in that shoe. There he goes. Boucher to D'Agostino and back to the goaltender. I was pretty dubious about the positions listed on the roster for Western Mass, and rightly so. D'Agostino was listed as a midfielder. He's playing defense. Here they come. Fury defender just did enough to stop Western Mass there. That's Venino over on the right side. He earns a throw. Brad Venino running up the sideline, launches that throw towards midfield, over the head of Mitchell, controlled by the Fury. Pass is picked off, and Western Mass takes over. Western Mass, their 3-game winning streak, 2 have come against Rhode Island and the other against AC Crusaders. They've outscored those opponents 9-0 in that stretch. A couple of 2-0 victories over Rhode Island. Ball going forward, looking for Ba, and Boucher comes across, knock it away. Whistle blows. Foul. Foul called for holding the Fury player back. Foul goes against Boucher. It'll be a free kick for the Fury. With Seydou Ba lining up over it. Make that Otto. That's Otto. Sometimes Ba and Otto can be confused with their similar hairstyles. Today the clue is 1 taped arm for Ba, 2 taped arms for Otto. Usually you can tell by the number too, but his dreadlocks come, or not dreadlocks, his hair comes over and covers up his number. Ball launched into the box, and that is easily knocked away by the first man. Right back to Otto. Sends it up the middle again, and once again Western Mass in good position to knock the ball away. Otto a 3rd try. This one is headed forward for McCoubry. Tries the return pass. Western Mass right there. That's Boucher. Vieira. Right foots one up the sideline. Mishandled, and here they come. Decent pass forward for Daniels. Moves to the right foot. Shot is through and loose. Going to be cleared away. Well, Clement got a hand on that ball. Kept it out of the goal. Didn't handle it completely cleanly, but the defense there to help him out. I think it was Danza came across and kicked it out of bounds. Corner kick coming from the far side. In-swinger, headed back towards the corner. Was a Western Mass player that got ahead on that ball, but couldn't direct it goalward. And the Fury in the middle of the park. Battle is on between Ba and Vieira. This time Vieira claims it, and Ba gets some help. Oh, Vieira steals it right back. Nice job by the Western Mass player. And probably a foul there. Sharif shouldered his man off the ball. He's whistled for a foul. No score. We have played 10 minutes. No real clear-cut chances. Daniels just put a shot on goal that Clement saved. Free kick comes in, headed towards goal. Clement just got his fingertips on that. Streaking in was Lawrence Jasensky. I'm not sure exactly how much contact Jasensky got on that ball, but proved a little tricky for Clement. Nonetheless, keeps it out of the goal. It is scoreless in the 11th minute. You can tell the season is getting deeper into fall. Early on in the season, it was still light out when we kicked these games off at 7 o'clock. Now it's dark. This is Boucher. Lifts it forward, looking for Perry. Perry marshaled away by Venino, and the ball he plays it back into the middle. Clement, this is trouble. Clement pokes it away. Moving dangerously a bit there, the Fury defense, and Venino didn't want to concede that corner kick, so he took a risk, paid off this time. Cross is deflected, and the Fury will try to keep it in along the far side. That is McCoubry. Holds up play. Gives it over to Sharif. Now Sharif launches forward for Dietz and Ba. Neither of them able to get on the end of it. Taken the other way by Fabian. This looks to be onside, but Clement will come out of the goal and claim that. A whistle and a foul given against the Fury. Referee playing advantage, I guess, to see what develops, and then brings it back for the free kick. So free kick coming for Western Mass, and D'Agostino just leaves it off to Boucher. Headed towards the middle. Danza comes, knocks it away. Western Mass will try again. Dietz pursues his man, and up the right side, Matera is onside. Matera fires one in. It's connected, but over the line, just wide. And a dangerous opportunity there for Western Mass as Matera got it into the middle, and who was it that got a foot on it? I think it was Jasensky. I'm wrong, that's Goff coming all the way up from the left side. Clement gets to McCoubry on the near sideline. Sharif pokes it forward. That's Ansgar Otto. Otto is the ball looking for Kolarak, and Kolarak looked like he was going to get to it first, and then a good job by the Western Mass defender. It appears it is over the line, and it is. It's a throw-in coming for the Fury. Still scoreless. Western Mass has had more possession in the Fury end than the other way around. Ansgar Otto going to try to throw it in towards the box. Goes off a leg. Shots for handball. And what have we got? Corner kick. So Otto will take the corner, and Danza will come up from defense to provide another attacking option. Otto whips it in, and off a leg. It'll be another corner. That was Boucher. Put it into safety. Otto will try again. This time he'll take it short. Western Mass aware to that, and well cleared by the red team. Dietz going to be whistled for a foul here. Western Mass will try to take that quickly. At least that looked like the initial idea, but they'll hold it up now. Boucher and D'Agostino on defense. This is Boucher. Over to Matera. All the way over to the left side for Goff. Gives it away. Fury take over. Pass threaded through, looking for McCoubry, is intercepted. Fury get it back. This is Gibson Fambato. Right-footed pass, looking forward for Seydou Ba. Ba has it knocked away from him by Boucher. Be another throw in. And once again, it'll be Ansgarata that comes over to take the throw for the Fury. Sharif, Ba. Too many others too close to the goal. Otto floats one in towards the goaltender, who comes out, and it was loose for a moment. Wayne Gross, the only man out there that can use his hands, ends up grabbing it. And he'll roll it off to the left side to Goff. Misplaced pass goes over the end line or the sideline on the far side. Fury throw upcoming. Headed away by Western Mass. Right back to Venino. And another throw. Scott McCoubry for the Fury. Gibson Fambato. Long pass. Ba trying to get to the end of it, make that Otto. And this is Ba. Back heel doesn't come off, but another chance too far for Kolarak. And a throw in for Western Mass on the far side. Western Mass on top of the Northeast Conference of the American Soccer League. Fury in second place in the Mid-Atlantic Conference. 8 teams, 4 in each conference. Overall points, the Fury are third and Western Mass first. With Icon in between. Fury 9 points, Western Mass 11, Icon 10. Difficult to know at this stage who is the strongest, though. Some teams have played a lot fewer games or more games, as the case may be. Rhode Island and Ironbound Seoul, 2 teams that have played only 3 times. Michael Dietz harassing his man in the middle of the park. That was Fabian. He lost a shoe. And a foul's called. I didn't think we blew the whistle just for lost shoes, but a foul is called against Michael Dietz. The referee telling him, calm down. D'Agostino lines up over this free kick. Off for Boucher. Through the middle, blocked by the Fury. Sharif gets a boot on it, and Kolarak comes forward. Knocked away momentarily. Fury get it back. And intercepted. Fury have telegraphed too many passes, and Western Mass has done an excellent job of getting in the way and clogging those passing lanes. Got a lot of help here for Daniels coming up the left side. 2 Fury defenders on him. He's tripped. And a throw. Boucher all the way over there to take this throw. D'Agostino joining the play late. Throw is headed away by the Fury. Picked up by Mitchell. No foul called, and Danza takes it away and gives it away. Sent back towards goal, but nobody there for Western Mass. Collected by Clement, as we have played 19 and a half minutes. We're scoreless. A couple of shots on goal so far for Western Mass. I don't think the Fury have officially had a shot on goal. Will Daniels being spoken to by the referee. Fury send it forward towards the penalty box. Ba fights for it over there, and he wins the throw. Well, that ball's long gone. Back onto the baseball field. It's a home run. Hands Dorado to take the throw on the far side. Sends it towards the box. Goaltender is out. They're going to whistle a foul. Warren Gross went down on that play and got the benefit of the doubt on the referee's whistle. And the referee sending Ba away. Doesn't want to hear anymore. Goal kick coming up for Western Mass. And now D'Agostino on defense. Referee not satisfied with the way that free kick was initiated, and it will be redone. Little touchy so far, our man in blue. And Gross launches one forward. Two men jump for it, neither gets it, it's loose. Luke Perry had a chance, now back into the middle where Mitchell has his pass intercepted. McCubry in control, spins, gives it off to Gibson Fambato. Plays a safe ball to Sharif. Back to McCubry, who's quickly dispossessed. Coming the other way is Western Mass. Matera on the ball, that's Fabian, and now Mitchell. Dietz trying to make sure he doesn't foul him. He didn't foul him, and he took the ball. Well done, Michael Dietz. McCubry. Well, Mitchell came back and the spell of play where possession is taken back and forth by each team. This is Gibson Fambato to get in the way of that pass. And once again, loose in the middle. Perhaps an opportunity for the Fury now, deflected by the head of Maxi Vieira as he headed backwards. Western Mass in possession, on defense. This club's been around since 1997. They play their home games in Ludlow, Massachusetts, at Lusitano Stadium. You'll get their chance to go up there and check that place out. Throw-in coming from the far side for Philadelphia. Scoreless halfway through the first half. Sent forward, two defenders converge on the Philadelphia player, and they'll get another chance with Kolarak sending it to Dietz. Right back to Kolarak. Sharif provides an outlet, but Kolarak looking for Ba. It's too far. No surprise that Western Mass has not conceded, since their first game of the year. Just one goal allowed in what's now 470-some minutes. Looked to be out of bounds, and it was. McCubry couldn't keep it in. It'll be a throw-in for Matera of Western Mass. In fact, he'll give it over to Boucher. Pat Boucher, long throw. Josh Danza gets ahead on it. And Vieira sends it the other way. Daniels can't play it. He's offsides, or would have been. And the The Philadelphia goaltender Chase Clement prepares to launch one deep. Good distance on that to the 27-yard line. Jumping forward is Kolarak. Comes off second best. And here comes Western Mass looking to launch a man forward. That play is onside. Chase Clement's going to come out. He's going to have to boot it away, and he just gets there first. Good job by the Philadelphia goaltender. Another half a second, though, and it would have been perhaps the other way. Wayne Gross on the other side. Long ball. Danza first there for Philadelphia, and Gibson Fambato into the middle. Seydou Ba coming back to get it. This is Sharif. I haven't seen Sharif since he picked up a second yellow card against Icon. Here comes Fabian up the right side. Slide tackle by Gibson Fambato. Nicely done. It will go for a Western Mass corner. Told you Sharif got a red card. 2 yellows actually against Icon. Missed the next match. They were away last weekend, so first time I've seen Sharif since that. Maxi Vieira going to come over and take the corner kick from the near side. Right-footed in-swinger. Fury first to get a foot on it. Comes back to Mitchell. He'll fire off the crossbar. Rocket of a shot from Mitchell. Right through everybody and denied by the woodwork. Excellent opportunity for Western Mass. And the referee once again calling play back. Wasn't ready for that free kick to be taken. So Western Mass has put some pressure on the Fury here in this first half, and it culminates there with that best attempt yet. Mitchell off the crossbar from about 25 yards. No, not that far. Well, I guess that far. Yeah. Fury send one towards the box. D'Agostino knocks it down. It rolls to Otto, and he's muscled off the ball. Western Mass picks it up. That's Fabian. Off a Fury leg. It'll go out of bounds and a throw-in coming. No, it didn't go off a Fury player. It will be a throw-in for Philadelphia. No score. 26 minutes and change gone. Venito will throw it in. Picked up by Kolarak. Gives it back to Venino. They continue to exchange passes. They get it through the 2 Western Mass defenders, and now Venino a chance to break forward. Venino has Dietz with him, and Western Mass stops everything that the Fury have been sending forward so far here in this first half. That time it was Mitchell. Then it rolls over the end line. It's a goal kick. Wayne Gross going to kick it left-footed. Right to Michael Dietz in midfield. Dietz pokes it away nicely from the defender. Forward from McCoubry. Scott McCoubry. So there seems to be 2 Western Mass defenders wherever there's a Fury player. So far, anyway. This is Luke Perry for Western Mass. Boucher. Make that Matera. Go back to the goaltender. Seydou Ba forces a bad pass and ends up with a throw-in for the Fury. Back to Josh Danza. Perry harasses him. Danza ends up going all the way back to Clement in Fury's goal. Ansgarado gets ahead on it, but it goes right to Boucher. Lifts it high into the air. Looking for Daniels. Dietz collects it for the Fury, and Danza just does escape getting pickpocketed there. Sharif. This is just a bad pass in the middle of the park, right to Goff for Western Mass. This is Mitchell. Sharif trying to get that ball back. And it's played back to D'Agostino. Through the middle. Western Mass at the left side. Goff can't get it. It is out of play. Foul committed by Philadelphia, so it will be a free kick here for Western Mass. Will Daniels is the player down, but he's back up now. Little ginger on the right foot. Free kick right from midfield. D'Agostino lays it off for Mitchell. To the right side. Matera tried to play it through. Gibson Fambato was wise to that. Boucher throw from the near side. Looks for Perry. Taken away. McCoubry puts it off Perry's leg and another throw in. This time for the Fury. Half an hour gone. We have no score. A couple of chances for Western Mass, including one smashed off the crossbar by Mitchell. Dietz jumps forward in midfield. It's Luke Perry that's got the ball. Danza does not intercept that pass. Now laid back for Perry. Slide tackle, and Danza was able to stop that attack. Headed in the middle by Ba. Now Kolarak sends it forward for Otto. Gross comes down and knocks it away with his left foot. Ba and Matera fighting for it. Bob gave him a little shove, got away with it so far, and Ba takes the ball. Now he's got McCoubry on the left side. McCoubry's cross is deflected by the man closest to him, Boucher. Looked like a promising attack for Western Mass just a moment ago with Perry coming through right around the edge of the penalty box. Josh Danza's slide tackle prevented him from getting any further. .32 minute, no score. This is Perry. Gets it past Gibson Fambato, but it rolls right to Josh Danza. The Fury back in control. Not a lot of room to operate for the Fury in the first half. Vieira fouled from behind by Ba. Gonna get a talking to from our referee. But no more than that. D'Agostino fires one low. And up the left side comes Daniels. Back into the middle, nobody there. They tried to get it back into the middle, didn't go very far. And the linesman on this near side calls an infraction against Western Mass, so it will be a Fury throw. Not an infraction, but the ball out of bounds. Throw in coming with the Fury. Send it towards the back line of Western Mass. Now back into the middle of the park. Sharif. Dietz. Dietz knocked down, right back up. Gives the ball away to Matera. And Perry back to Matera. Long ball is offsides. Will Daniels just a step too far ahead of the last man. Free kick coming for the Fury. Josh Danza looks to take it. And gives it to Campbell. John Campbell sends it forward off the head of a Western Mass defender. Now Vieira and Dietz will jump for it. Vieira got his head on it, but it goes to the Fury. Benito turns and fires it off the body of the red-clad Western Mass player. Throw in. Again knocked away by Western Mass. This throw in looks for... It was looking for Bond. It's going to be another throw in for the Fury. Close enough now for Otto to come over and take the throw. See if he can get a ball into the box for the Fury to attack. A little shorter. Ba sends it over his head and out of play. Wasted opportunity for the Fury. 34 minutes gone. There is no score. Warren Gross, the goalkeeper for Western Mass. Sends it up the right side. McCouvery gets ahead on it for Philadelphia. And after a bounce, poked forward by Mitchell. Cleared away by Danza. And falls to Sharif, who looks for... Well, it is tough. At first glance, figured out which one is Ba and which one is Otto. What have we got here? To be honest, I'm not sure what the call is. I guess the call is handled by the goaltender, kicked back to him by the defender. So it will be a free kick from the spot where the goaltender handled the ball. That is inside the penalty box, not a penalty kick, of course. They'll be able to set up a wall 10 yards away. So golden opportunity here for the Philadelphia Fury. See how many men the wall will contain here for Western Mass. That's 7 guys. Just inside. Well, not just inside. It's about 5 yards inside the penalty box. Referee's going to force him to move that wall back a little bit. Who's going to take this for the Fury? Ansgar Otto wants a piece of it. Now they're going to huddle, figure out the plan. Ba, Venino, Otto, and Sharif. Sharif's the man directly over the ball with his back to the goal. It may very well be that he plays it one way or the other in order to set up a shot. It's going to be Dietz who will do that instead, as Sharif got a word in his ear, and now we're just about ready to go. Dietz will poke it one way or the other. To Otto, shot blocked. Loose and rolls wide. So, what an opportunity for the Fury. They do not convert. It was Otto. In fairness, when you're that close, there's so many bodies in the way that it's difficult to get a clear shot. And Western Mass will breathe a sigh of relief as that comes to nothing. 37 minutes gone. There is no score. And Gross launches it towards midfield. Danza will be the second man to get his head on it. He and Perry collide. And it's coming forward is Fabian. Fabian pokes it up the left side. And Western Mass Goff rolls it too far forward. Fury throw in. See if Otto can get by his man. He cannot. It is a throw in for the Fury. Is Ba onside here? Apparently he is. And Western Mass clears away the danger. Quick throw in taken, and Ba was onside. Couldn't quite gather it in, though. Throw in coming from the far side. Ansgar Otto to take it. Long throw. Headed away by Western Mass. It's loose. Sharif went for it, didn't get there. And now chasing it is Daniels. Cleared away by the Fury. I think that was Campbell. Opportunities at both ends now. Mitchell hit the crossbar for Western Mass. And a good free kick from inside the penalty area for the Fury. Neither team able to convert. We're still scoreless, approaching the 39-minute mark. Maxi Vieira almost had it intercepted and taken away. Western Mass will head it backwards this time. And back to D'Agostino. Gibson Fambato gets a foot on it for the Fury. And now Dietz pounds it forward. Chasing after it is Kolarak. And misjudged the bounce of it. Allowed the defender to take the ball away. Right back to the Fury in the midfield. McCoubry, right-footed shot. Didn't get anything on it. It rolls to Warren Gross. Warren Gross taking his sweet time, rolling that ball around in his penalty area. Finally, Otto puts some pressure on it and forces Gross to pick it up. Launches downfield, further than most of his kicks have been this evening. Forward, Perry tries to get on the end of it, rolls to Sharif. And back to Mitchell in the middle for Western Mass. Now poked forward. Campbell gets to it for Philadelphia. Fabian is there on the left side for Western Mass, and Fabian takes control. Dan Fabian, Jasensky, and Mitchell kicks it out of bounds. Again, the Fury trying to work a quick throw-in, intercepted by Western Mass. They have had answers for most of what the Fury have thrown at them here in the first half. Strong header by Gibson Fambato, goes right to Boucher. Now Matera, right on the sideline. McCoubry chases down D'Agostino. Does he foul him there? He did. Got him right in the back of the leg. Scott McCoubry, guilty of the foul. I don't think he's going to face any more punishment than just having given away the free kick. Opportunity there. Had he cleanly taken that away from D'Agostino, he would have been in alone. And D'Agostino up, trying to shake off that knock to the back of the leg. Fury are at Icon next weekend. Ball rolling towards Clement, headed back to him by Gibson Fambato. And Clement gets up and rolls it right back to the left back. Amadou Sharif. And now Josh Danza. 42nd minute, no score. Clement going to launch one deep. It was Otto that got ahead on it. Now McCoubry. And a foul given against the Fury. Don't forget AC Crusaders at home tomorrow. Special Sunday start. That's a 5 o'clock game. Going to face the Ironbound Soul. First opportunity to see the Soul. This is Ba, forward for Kolarak. Nick Kolarak with a little bit of space, and his pass is taken away by Western Mass. No cards yet here in this first half. An opportunity or two for the referee to pull one out. So far he has not chosen to do so. Vieira sends it forward over the head of Gibson Fambato. He's harassed by Daniels. He won't give it back to the goaltender. He'll put it up the sideline where it's taken by Vieira. Now Matera. Looking to return it to Vieira. Cross comes in right to Clement. Luke Perry. Not far away from getting to the end of that one, but Clement scoops it up, launches it long. Here's Gerardo trying to get there. So does Ba. He chips it over the goaltender. It is in there. He scores. Philadelphia Fury Seydou Ba. In the 43rd minute, just chipped it over the goaltender. A mess at the back for Western Mass, and Seydou Ba takes advantage. Fury 1. Western Mass, nothing. First goal Western Mass has conceded in 5 matches. Well done by Ba. He and Otto both were up there. And it took a bounce on the long kick. And Ba poked it over the head of the goaltender. Told you it was tough to keep those guys apart. But Otto and Ba combining. Ba puts it over Gross into the back of the net. The bottom line is it is Fury 1 and Western Mass nothing. So we will see a different game here in the second half. The first half not quite over. Here comes Kolarak forward looking for, that's Otto. Otto dispossessed nicely by Boucher and cleared up to Matera. Matera has his pass blocked by Sharif, who kicks it well away. The referee should have a word with him about that. Clear delay of game there by Amidou Sharif. Fury on top, 1-0 through Seydou Ba. Gibson Fambato, now Dietz, forward from Akubri, intercepted by Matera. And this is Perry, collision in midfield between Sharif and Vieira. Ball going towards the Fury end. Venino got a foot on it, but this is Goff. And Venino able to knock it over the sideline. We have reached the full 45 minutes here in the first half. The Fury up a goal to nil. And there is some stoppage time, of course, to be added on by the referee. From about 30 yards, Vieira's shot is blocked. Lifted forward for Matera, but Danza was there to clear it away. Almost an opportunity there for Ba to get behind the defense once again. Pace of play seems to have picked up here since the goal was scored. Two Fury players harassing the Western Mass player on that far side. A launch one towards goal. Luke Perry knocks it down. Campbell on him. Throw-in coming for Western Mass. Wouldn't expect too much stoppage time in the first half, so Western Mass, not a lot of time left to find a first half equalizer. It's Boucher all the way over on the far side for this throw. D'Agostino trying to sneak in the backside. Launched and headed away by the Fury. And there is the halftime whistle. Fury with a late goal in the first half, Seydou Ba. Breaking a 5-match scoreless streak put up by Western Mass, and that's how we'll go to halftime. Ba, the goal scorer, it is Philadelphia 1, Western Mass 0.